I think leaders ought to really act and behave like good football coaches and managers, in that people come with a different skill set. So if I have ADHD, the analogy you said, if I bring in a goalkeeper and try and get him in an attack, he's not going to perform well. So if I have someone who I think is neurodivergent on the autism spectrum, and I put him as the front-facing person who does public relations and goes out and talks to people, that's a recipe for disaster. And equally, maybe if I have someone who is neurodivergent with an ADHD traits, and if I pin them down to a desk job, 9 to 5, looking at data all day, and I would love to see a future where people feel encouraged at the point of the interview to say, I have ADHD or I have autism. And then for leaders to say, right, well, how can I use that special skill that you have? The fact that you love to spend, the next 6 hours doing coding or looking at particular things, or if you have ADHD, that you go out and take on a couple of projects. And how can I support you then with people that pick up after you and keep you in check and make sure that they have that attention to detail and the tasks are completed and so on? That you use the strength of these neurodivergent profiles, whether it's ASD or ADHD or anything else, and then support it and complement it with people that then make sure that you deliver on those things. But that really takes a progressive and insightful type of organization and leadership that recognizes that neurodivergence is a strength. It comes with its own challenges. And then what can you put in place to hold them and support them and nourish the bit that maybe they're not so good at? And then you've got a winning team.